talk to you a little bit about cross-consensus messaging. So what is cross-consensus messaging, and why does it make Polkadot one of the best ecosystems to build on? Cross-consensus messaging is just parachain to parachain communication. But the key here is that it's secured by the relay chain, and that's what gives parachains superpowers. And really, this is what drew us to build on Moonbeam and on Polkadot. So I'm happy to kind of share more with you about some of the capabilities of cross-consensus messaging, or XCM. Let's just call it XCM. It's easier to say that. So what are some of the capabilities? And I say some because there are lots of new capabilities that are going to pop up in the future that we're just unaware of today. When you have the ability to securely communicate between apps and between parachains, it opens up new possibilities and new use cases that have never been done before in crypto and in blockchain technologies. So what are some of those capabilities? First, we can now send messages and communicate between apps on any parachain. So in the past, if you had a dApp on, let's say, Ethereum, and you had another dApp on Polkadot or some other blockchain, you couldn't communicate with each other. But if those two apps are on different parachains, now they can communicate with each other. And the important thing about this communication is that it needs to be very, very secure. Right? When we're sending messages between parachains and between apps, it's important that these messages are inherently secure and that they have the same level of security as the blockchain itself. And Polkadot gives us that because the relay chain collators actually secure every cross-chain message. So we can securely communicate between apps. This means we can actually teleport tokens and NFTs between parachains. And this is something we've never been able to do before. And this is why these messages need to be secure. We're actually teleporting value, right? We're now saying I want to send 20 tokens of this type from one parachain to another, or I want to send this NFT from one parachain to another. It needs to be extremely secure. And the beauty of this is that the relay chain gives us that security. That strong shared security vision is what drew us to Polkadot. Some other things we can do. We can mint digital assets on one parachain, and we can use them on all the parachains. And we see parachains like Akala doing this today with AUSD, and others like Bifrost with their VKSM product. We see Lido doing this with staked KSM and staked DOT, which are liquid staked representations of these tokens. And this is a new capability, again, that doesn't exist in other layer ones or other layer zeros, if you will. So this is very powerful and really drew us to Polkadot as well. And then finally, we can really reduce or eliminate bridge risk. I think everyone is kind of, if you've been following crypto the last few months, you've seen a lot of these bridge exploits and bridge hacks that have come up. The biggest one was probably Wormhole. And there's been others, the Ronin bridge for Axie Infinity. And we continue to see them. Harmony One just had $100 million lost on their bridge last week. So we can really reduce or eliminate bridge risk by simply teleporting those apps from parachain to parachain. So now I'd like to introduce you to